Hey, it's Caitlin from MomentoStream. Today we're going to take you through everything you need to know to go live with MomentoStream. Let's go! Before we enter the studio and do a complete walkthrough of all the features, we first need to create a session. So to do that, go ahead and go to the Sessions tab and click New Session. And when creating a session, you will find two options. The first option is Momento Studio, which is ideal for holding meetings and sessions of up to 100 participants. And in these sessions, they can be recorded or streamed to one or multiple destinations. The second option we have here is Momento Live, which is perfect for holding private webinars or events with the capacity to host thousands of people. We have covered Momento Live in a separate video called How to Create Webinars or Events using MomentoStream. You can find it clicking on the top right-hand corner of this video or search our YouTube channel. Okay, so since we just want to do a simple session, we select Momento Studio, and then I can see all my destinations listed here. If you haven't created your destination yet, you can go to the Destination tab and add as many as you'd like. So since I've already added my destinations, I'm just going to select the ones that I want to stream to. Remember that you can click on every destination you want to stream to using one of MomentoStream's most powerful features, multi-streaming. So note here that we can also create a session without selecting a destination. Those are the cases where we just want to record our session without actually streaming it. In this case, though, I do want to stream to my YouTube channel. So I click YouTube, type a title, and click on Create Session. Once your session is created, you can click on the three dots where you'll find a few options. The first option is you can invite guests who are going to be participants joining you on screen during your session. You do not want to share this link publicly, only with your active audience. You can also edit any of the details of your session by clicking Edit, or delete the session by clicking here if you need to. So now that we have our session, we are ready to enter the studio. Before we enter, we get to test our camera and mic. I can see that my camera is working great. My mic is also working since the green bars are moving up and down when I speak. And just remember, if you need to change your camera or mic, just click on the settings button. You can also set your display name and headline, and don't worry if you need to change this later, you can always change it inside the studio. All right, we're ready to go. Click on Enter Studio, and now we're in the MomentoStream studio. The first thing you want to do when you enter the MomentoStream studio is click to add yourself to the stream. We haven't been added yet, so no one's going to be able to see or hear us quite yet. We do want to add ourselves into the stream though to get everything set up and to see what it will look like when we go live. To do that, I hover over my video card and click Add to Stream. First, we're going to go over the buttons on the right-hand side of your screen, followed by the buttons at the bottom. Our studio is full of functionalities, so sit tight and we'll go over each of them one by one. First up, we have the private chat feature. This is a space for hosts and guests to message each other during, before, or after the session. Using the Add button, we can create groups to speak to different guests within our studio. This feature is especially designed for organizational purposes, like telling someone they need to unmute themselves, for example. So next we have the Brand tab. Here is where you're going to fully customize your session. Remember, you can create multiple brands for each of the session types you might have. Okay, so the first section within the Brand tab is Theme. Here is where you can choose a color, or if you have a 6-digit hex color code, you can paste it here. I'm going to set red as it matches my brand's color. This brand color will affect tag names, banners, and highlight messages that we'll cover later in this video. Next, we can choose if you want to make the name and headline tags visible for you and your guests. For the logo section, if you are on a free plan of MomentoStream, you will be displaying our watermark, but as soon as you upgrade to a paid plan, you can upload your logos and toggle between them. Overlays are images that cover the entire screen. So this could be a full screen holding images like this, or it could be a transparent image if you save it as a PNG file with transparency. You can also add GIF images to create some interesting effects like this. So just remember that overlays are always full screen, so make sure they are 1280 by 720. Videos is the section where you can upload short video clips such as intro and outro videos or countdown timers. Just make sure that they are less than 10 minutes and under 200 megabytes. You can also loop these videos as well, which is perfect for an end screen or a holding card. The next section is backgrounds. Backgrounds are like the wallpaper that sit behind you and your guests in the session. If you click on the Add New Background button, you can pick from all the backgrounds MomentoStream offers, or you can upload your own. And the last section of the brand tab is background music. Background music plays nice and softly behind you and your guest's audio, which is perfect for podcasts or while displaying a holding card overlay. Turn up or down the volume or loop the soundtrack. The next tab is Q&A. Q&A are the comments that will come from your guests at the studio, as well as the ones from all the platforms that you live stream to. Click on the three dots to see all different options like activate or deactivate to allow or prevent your audience from posting comments at certain points, clear the comments to delete all previous comments, add to stream to show the comments while you're in session, or you can click on the share button to get a Q&A link that you can share with any person that you want to engage with, as they will be able to post comments and answer polls from any device. This feature is perfect for hybrid events where you want your virtual and in-person audiences participating at the exact same time. You can also highlight any message on the screen by clicking on a star button of any message. The next tab is apps. In MomentoStream, we have created and will continue creating different apps that will take your sessions to the next level and allow you to engage with your audience more and more. We have covered the MomentoStream apps in a different video called Empower Your Session with MomentoStream Apps. You can find that video at the top right-hand corner of this video or by searching our YouTube channel. The Participants tab is where you, the host, manage your participants. Using the three dots button, you can enable and disable the waiting room and mute everyone. And within the participants list, you can manage what guests can access the studio and check everyone's mic, video, and screen sharing status. All right, so let's move on to the buttons here at the bottom, which are visible to you and your guests. You and your guests will see that you can mute your mic, you can stop your camera, and you can also click on settings, which cover a lot of things like changing your video or mic device or uploading a virtual background. We will cover all the settings in another video. The next button on the bottom is a share button, and this gives you 4 options. You and your guests can share slides by uploading your PowerPoints or PDFs. The next one is an extra camera. If you have multiple cameras, you can use this option to swap between them or just have them at the same time. The video file option is for long videos that can't be uploaded into the brand tab. The videos in the brand tab are for shorter videos that you are going to use often, whereas the video file sharing option is for one-time video sharing that can be longer form. The last option of the 4 is to share your screen so you or your guests can share any website or window from your computer. The next button is the Invite Guest button that is only visible for hosts. We already mentioned this back when we were on the dashboard, that this link is to be shared only with the people you want to invite in the studio. You don't want to share this link publicly because then everyone will be able to come into your studio and you really don't want that. You only want the active participants to be inside your studio. So this is the link you are going to send. I'm going to send this link to one of my friends here, and as soon as they get the link, they will be able to click on it and join me in my MomentoStream studio. As soon as your guest clicks on the link, they will see a page where they can test their camera and mic. As soon as they make sure everything is working, they will click Enter Studio, then I will see them right away pop down backstage in my studio. As of right now, no one can hear them, not even me as the host, but I am the only one who can see them while they are backstage. But in order to hear them and for everyone else to see them, I have to add them to the stream. So now I'm going to add them to the stream. So here we have David. Hey there. Thanks for being my guest today. Okay, so now let's get ready to go live. But before that, I'm going to show an overlay image as a holding card on the live stream. Because when I go live, it takes a couple of seconds for the platforms to sync up with every single live stream. So I like a holding card like this so that everyone sees the exact same thing as soon as we go live. Okay, now we go live, and then I like to play my countdown timer to allow people to join the streaming after they get the notification on the platform, and head over to watch me. So just take a note here that while the countdown timer is playing, I will remove my overlay because I want me and my guests to be the first thing that pop up as soon as the countdown timer is over. So now we can highlight messages that will pop up on my screen. I can also start polls and show the live results on the screen. And as you can see, MomentoStream is full of engagement features for you to have your audience fully active at all times. Now let's go through some of the layouts. So first, we have a solo mode in case you want to put someone in full screen. The second layout is a bit more zoomed in with your guests. And the third layout lets us see the background. The fourth layout is the spotlight layout, where you can drag and drop any guests to put them in the spotlight. The other layouts are for screen shares, video shares, and presentations. We can show these with the guests in small, full screen, and more. So many options for your session to be super customized. Okay, so we are going to end this session. But before doing that, I like to play my thank you for watching video and wait a little bit before ending my session completely. After your session is ended, you can go back to your dashboard, click on the recording tab where you will find your session. There, you will see the option to download your recording or share your video, where either you can share a link for someone just to view the video, or you can embed it onto your website. And that's it. That's all you need to know to go live using MomentoStream Studio. If you have any questions or need help, feel free to contact our 24/7 chat at momentostream.com/contact. Thanks for watching and have a great show.